Qi35s. These were just released last year, but you can get these for heavily discounted compared to what they were last year. So started shopping around, found one on Global Golf. They're my absolute favorite online golf retailer. 90-day returns, incredibly hassle-free, very competitive prices. Check out the affiliate link in the description of this video. Can't recommend Global Golf enough. So the Qi35, I'm gonna give some close-ups and some tech specs on it. Not gonna bore you with a lot of details. Wanna get right to work on this, hitting some off the tee, from the rough, and off the turf. See how it performs. Let's take a closer look and then hit some shots. The Qi35, TaylorMade's got the Max Lite, the Tour model. This is just the standard Qi35. Has their twist face technology, their speed pocket deal that they got right here. They're calling it an infinity carbon crown. It is pretty striking. I kind of like this detail on the back. It kind of helps frame the ball. Put some pictures of that. So I do kind of like that look. Some people may not like the carbon crown. It can be personal taste. Just the TaylorMade logo for the alignment mark. Multi-material construction. I think it looks sharp. Looks good. I think they struck a real good balance here on the size of it. Doesn't look too big, not too small. Confidence inspiring. I got this in the 15-degree model. They have varying lofts going up to 21 degrees. Of course, have the adjustable loft sleeve. I typically like to play things pretty much just as is myself, but there is some adjustability there if you like that. I got the UST Pro Force V2 7F4 shaft in this. Looks a little bright and bold, but I guess I could get used to it. See how it feels. One thing that I definitely noticed, maybe be able to tell from this angle, this leading edge sits very close to the ground when you're addressing the ball. I really like that. Gives you some confidence that you're going to be able to get this lower lofted fairway wood up in the air. So that looks good, but I think it looks really clean behind the ball. I'm a fan of it. I like it. Let's see how it performs. Great ball flight, great sound. Rock solid. All right, let's hit another one off the tee here. That is a pleasure to hit. Rock solid through the ball. Very strong ball flight. All right, really like those first two off the tee. Gonna hit a couple out of the rough, then I'm gonna come back and hit a couple here off the turf from the fairway lies and see what kind of results we get. All right, I had some audio issues when I was hitting those two shots out of the rough. I just wanted to share some feedback on what I was talking about when I was hitting those shots. Very impressed by how this club head just glided through the grass. It did it with ease. It squirted it out of there with some authority. Really like that. Very impressed on how it performed out of the rough. Confidence inspiring. Love the size. The club head frames the ball nicely. Caught that one a little heavy, but it definitely got up in the air. Another one off the turf. I just love that low leading edge. Very inviting to hit. I know sometimes lower lofted fairway woods can be a challenge to elevate. It's just a joy to hit. Solid as ever. I've missed a TaylorMade 3-wood. I think this is going back in the bag. All right, this Qi35 3-wood, this was an absolute blast to hit today on this beautiful spring day in Fort Worth. A couple huge takeaways on this. The first thing, this is just a workhorse. It is versatile, whatever you need it to do. If you need a tee club, if you need to squirt it out of the rough, if you need it off the fairway, it just works. It's a workhorse, it's consistent, it's solid. Really, really liked it. The second thing, this is just, at this point, a great value. I looked at Global Golf before doing this video. The price range on them, value condition, you can get them down as low as $160. They're certified pre-owned ones are up at $250. You can shop around on eBay, whatever your preferred site may be. I do recommend Global Golf though. So just an incredibly fair price for a club that was released just last year and still has a lot of technology in it. Big workhorse, big value. I do want to thank all those that have subscribed to the channel up to this point. I know I'm a smaller channel trying to grow it up in subscribers. I don't give all kinds of launch angles, spin rates, things like that. The reason for that is everyone's swing is different. Everyone experiences equipment differently. I just like to give practical, real-world feedback on how a club sounds, how it performs. Is it a good value? Price is important. That is a factor. Things like that. I don't hit gobs of shots either. The reason for that is you pretty much know right away if you're going to like a club. It's a formula that works. I've tried a ton of clubs, and it pretty much holds true. You pretty much know right away if it's a winner for you or not. I'm doing this on my own dime, my own time. No one is sending me their stuff for free. If you're into that sort of thing, I'd greatly appreciate it if you tap subscribe and join me on the journey. Thanks for taking the time to watch.